What's his name? He's a guide, isn't he?
Yeah, that's Bob Propst. Where?
Have you ever heard of Bob Propst Sr.? This is In Through the Outdoors, and I'm your guide, Jason Walter. To me, Bob was just another Bob until Curt Underhill started telling me his stories. Babe Winkleman called him the greatest walleye fisherman who has ever lived. His tournament partner, Mike McClellan, said he looked like a throwback to an old-time fishing guide. He was rumpled and wore a helmet liner and 2 different shoes, saying those mismatched shoes were part of his shtick. He'd tell his customers some hard luck story about the dog running off with one of his shoes and not having enough money to buy a new pair. And sure enough, they'd give him an extra big tip. He didn't spend money on motels either. He'd stay in the back of the truck. Mike and Bob won the MWC's Team of the Year 3 out of 5 seasons. It's said Bob won upwards of 60 walleye tournaments. Bob and former Lund Boats president Jim Moore caught a record stringer of walleye weighing 120 pounds when Lake Sakakawea was young. Bob was a fish whisperer. It said he could smell the fish. He was the first to find and catch suspended deep water walleyes with homemade downriggers and lead core lines. He found ways to reach suspended walleye at every level, once taking 8 fish that averaged almost 12 pounds. Bob perfected catching walleye with Rapalas along Rip and Rap, and many of his lure tricks crept into the marketplace. Pontoons were his thing, and he fished from an old kitchen chair. Bob made the cover of Outdoor Life and the Freshwater Fishing Hall of Fame. His story is so good and so long, I don't know where to stop.
They just slammed them. They couldn't go anywhere without catching walleye.
I'm Jason Walter, and that's In Through the Outdoors. I hope you get out there real soon. As for me, there's no doubt I'll be out chasing Walter. Find more at ChasingWalter.com. Be safe, and thanks for listening. Here's an invite to check out ChasingWalter.com for more In Through the Outdoors. You'll find episodes in print, and you can use it to buy the latest from Kuiu and Chasin' Walter's microbeaded snells. And please add ITTO to your YouTube music playlist.